Hi guys, Brynley here. Just wanted to shoot this video to give you a quick run through of one of our projects, our live projects. This is the Silver Street development in Somerset. Promotion agreement, working with the landowner. We fully expect to, once we've got this one out the other end of planning, to buy the land and build it out. We'll be working with the landowner through the build process as well. It's a good scenario to have when you're looking at working with landowners where they're looking to perhaps retain assets or move from a residence that they're currently in to maybe one of the new units, which it is like that in this case. So just wanted to give you a quick run through of the development. The field in itself is just shy of 7 acres. Now typically what you'd normally find on a development sort of size of this, you'd be looking at sort of circa 60 to 70 units. We're putting 40 units on this site for one reason, that it's in alignment with the local need, as put forward through from the local council. And therefore the development is quite an interesting one when you look at typical new build developments, because we've got the luxury of a lot of space here, so we're able to create properties, dwellings with a decent amount of amenity space and gardens, and also retaining a lot of open space within the development as well, which creates a nice open feel. Perhaps why this wasn't picked up by other developers, or perhaps looked at and perhaps cast aside, is that you won't see it here, but where I don't know if you can see the digger that's just across there in the distance, is roughly where the new road will be coming in. Now the topography of this site in comparison to the existing infrastructure in the village, the road that bounds the site runs along that boundary edge. And in terms of a drop from where we are at the field edge to where we are in the road is about 9 meters. So it's not something that, as you're driving past and using that as a way of finding sites, you would perhaps seen. If you're using mapping, you might have seen something like this and then had a look on site, or done some more investigation and gone, no, I don't think that's going to work, or it could be cost prohibitive in terms of the road. But we've managed to find ways around that. So we've got the road coming in, it's sweeping around a lot of that area, so a lot of that area is undevelopable from a residential development perspective, but it's going to bring in a nice sweeping road, lots of nice open space, running a road all the way through the site, pretty much as far as you can see over some of those mounds that are there at the moment for some of the archaeological testing that's going on. We've got some existing buildings that are going to be demolished, and some buildings replaced for the landowner in terms of storage. So we've got one central road coming through the site, with a few houses off of that, and then we've got two sort of roads coming off of that. One housing the affordable in one space, 14 affordable, and then one in this area we're pretty much standing in the garden of one of the nicest units probably to be on this site, which is going to be a 5-bedroom detached house with a double garage. Got 2 of those on this site. We've got 4 beds. We've got some open market 2 and 3 bed family homes. We've got some bungalows, and then the affordable is a nice mix as well. So we're designing such a scheme in terms of the house types and the floor plans and the space that these houses have, that will enable buyers and occupiers to grow into these houses. So we're putting things in where it might be easy to, say, convert into the loft and turn a 2-bed into a 3-bed, and we're really trying to create something where houses can grow with families and they also sit in the natural environment really, really well. And I think that's the key of finding a mixture between a built environment and the natural environment, and creating something that you can be proud of.